Hi there, this is Pete Howard, Director of Concert Posters for Heritage Auctions. And boy, what a special Bob Dylan concert poster we have coming up in our November auction. Feast your eyes on this. All it is simply is quite possibly, and by large consensus, how about the best performance of Dylan's entire career? Hello? Certainly before he went electric. That's right, this is October 1964 when Dylan was still all acoustic. Halloween Night, boy, a very famous show. And look at this original concert poster in just great shape. Amazing, and it's on a very unusual brown paper as opposed to cardboard. In fact, let's take a look at that. As you can see, this is just the brown paper that I'm holding. And it's an unusual look, but I think it really works. I think it's great. More on that in a minute. In the meantime, I'm holding it on a white plastic background to give it good contrast and for easy handling. So I really like this red and black on brown. I think it really pops. It really works in person, and that's surely what the designers had in mind when they did it. It's just really nice. But you know, as I said, the performance behind this poster, oh my gosh, Halloween Night 1964, Dylan was so animated, in such a great mood, a talkative mood, a funny mood. You almost have to wonder if he was on something, but no, he's way too lucid and sharp to have been on anything, if you will. He was just in a great different mood, and thank goodness it was recorded by Columbia. So, you know, our bootleg collections have had this for many years, even decades, but it's terrific that Sony Music and Columbia finally released it, the entire concert, on its Bootleg Series Volume 6. It's called simply Bob Dylan Live 1964. And what's really cool is inside the CD booklet they actually show one of these. I think the handbill version. So this was Bob toward the end of his acoustic phase. Of course, the next spring he'd release Bringing It All Back Home, or early in '65, and be off and running on his electric, you know, the rest of his career. But this was still all acoustic, and Joan Baez even came out and joined him for 3 songs and did one herself with Bob on harmonica. So it's the full tilt, you know, Dylan Baez, you know, folk, New York City. It's got everything. Philharmonic Hall, hello, what a great venue. So it's got everything going for it. Now this is in really nice condition, and but it absolutely was printed before the show to sell tickets. Came from a great source, a great collection. And some of you may know that 2022 marks the 50th anniversary of me collecting Bob Dylan very seriously. So I really know of which I speak, and I guarantee you this was printed before the show and came from a great deep source. Just a great, great piece. I like its old-timey feel, right? It's got sort of that 1800s broadside or herald feel to it. I really like that. I think it really works, and they must have felt that way too. Even Dylan's name is 7 inches tall on this. It just so sort of speaks of the old Wild West or something like that. You should check out the show. Dylan he comes out and starts things going by saying, "It's Halloween and I've got my Bob Dylan mask on." You know, everybody laughs, and you knew then Dylan was in a good mood. And then he goes on to perform like the new, never before heard Mr. Tambourine Man, and It's All Right Ma, I'm Only Bleeding, a couple of masterpieces from the next year, and here he is doing them early, and the audience is hearing them for the first time. So it's got every bell and whistle imaginable, and just a spectacular music performed this night. One performance only, and in fact his only New York performance, and it was again October 31st of '64 at 8:30 p.m. So to get more information on this and see more pictures of it and everything, certainly go to ha.com. The big auction is on Saturday, November 12th. And to find this poster, this auction specifically, you'd go to ha.com/7297. We'll see you there.